A note on the Holy Grail. I have it. It's here. The list of what you need to do to have some drops and the magic chants. I'm joking. But I still think I have it. I'm going crazy. Ain't I? In the sense that the Holy Grail is the secret of all secrets. It has the magic formula, it has the magic potion, the elements, the metals, the whatever. It's the magic. It's the Holy Grail, isn't it? We can also laugh at it. Monty Python's Holy Grail, which maybe you better watch because they're funnier. Here there's no fun, no substance, maybe. Even if I think it translates into this. We have the rules. This is the third or fourth note, and I'm afraid I will repeat myself, but then maybe if I say the text differently, the same thing but with the words in, maybe poof, there indeed will be a miracle, and I will not burst out in flames, but become younger, healthier, smarter, and maybe you gain from this. You say it again, and then it will work magically. I think it has to do with positive psychology. I was just talking in a previous note about transcendence. We need to be involved with the other, think about the other. I'm thinking of you, non-existent audience, and that's why I'm sharing this. I'm doing my bit with transcendence. Let me move to the next role. Rituals. That's another thing. Tal Ben-Shahar from Harvard, the one with the most popular course, and such a wonderful course, available by the way on YouTube. You should search for this, for the lectures and his books, Happier, Even Happier, and so on. Said about rituals, he recommends, and others, rituals, that is a good habit. We have bad habits, smoking, drinking, drugs, and so on. The habit of cursing, I just heard someone saying mother in a bad way, and that needs to change because it's somebody from here. Mata, that sounds terrible, even if it's not really do something to it, but still. And there are good habits which become rituals. And it's good because after a few weeks of doing something good, we habit is a second nature. Proust was talking about habits and many others, writing about and probably talking also. This is an example which I can refer to. It's good to exercise, and it would be important to make exercise into a ritual, which means for the first few weeks it is generally difficult to get out of bed. For some it needs to be earlier because then they go to work or something, and put the shoes on, go out in the dark or on the snow like it happens now. I need to make some very light, in this case, jogging movements on snow, and with some kind of rubber boots on. But that's the way it is, because otherwise there will be some places where I enter the snow will come in my pants and on leg. And it has to be light and careful because my wife just broke her arm yesterday. Terrible. But it is a ritual now. I don't have to think. Once it becomes a ritual, you don't have to think about it. And that's good because at the end of a few weeks, generally, perhaps shorter time for some or longer for others, you just do it automatically. And it's wonderful to have things like exercising, reading. I don't have to think about reading. I'm doing it regularly. If this silly thing became a sort of a ritual, it was started in summer. Somebody had this idea, for better or worse. Truly, he had something else in mind. Let's do some short clips for positive psychology, and we'll see what happens with 10. Now I'm closing on 600, I think. It's not just positive psychology, it's books and films lately, and some idle talk. But it's a challenge, and it's a good ritual for me because, well, if I talk about this, it will commit myself to doing some of the things which I'm not really preaching, because there's very likely zero or 5 people coming across this, and out of the 5, one will laugh for a few seconds, and the others will just skip to something else. And it's good that they do that. It works for me, however, as in the case of acts of kindness. It doesn't matter if the other is reluctant to take your generosity, if he's rude sometimes. The good thing is you try. And as Dalai Lama said, for compassion and this, it comes back 100% to him. What the percentage reaches across is often not up to it. It depends on how often the other person is. The 100% comes back.